Hey you guys, this is going to be a video on how other people view you. I've already done the video on how you view yourself, and this is the second part. In this one, I'll be using the Bad Girl Oracle by Katie Skelly. So this will be the first, this will be the card where you pick your power basically. And yeah, we are going to jump right into it, because why not? Cool, I'll get 3 cards and then we can begin. Pile 1. Da, 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 da. 2. And then, fine, 3. Okie dokie. So, we are gonna have this as... I'm gonna have to do it this way so that when it turns around... Okay, this will be pile 1. The Psychic. Beautiful. Amazing. I just love this card, to be honest. Pile 2 will be the Career Girl, how other people view the Career Girl, and then pile 3 will be the Cat Burglar. So yeah, please choose. I will I don't know why I'm filming this like this, because the last reading I did with this deck I had the cards sitting on the ground, but yeah, please choose and then we will begin. I feel like this is long enough, so yeah, starting with pile 1. Cat Burglar is the last pile. Cool. Cool. So, pile 1. You are the Psychic. You have chosen the Psychic, and how other people view you is as someone who is incredibly psychic, who is in touch with their feminine and masculine side, mostly the feminine, who is incredibly mystical, and you can see things other people cannot. Okay, I will read to you the thing in the booklet because I can. So yeah. The Psychic. The Psychic has an eye towards the future. In fantasy and horror, the Psychic has a preternatural intuition which has either always been present or was awakened by practice, incident, or divinity. The Psychic has a strong connection to the collective unconscious, allowing her to access information others don't have. She may be able to read auras, understand the meaning of signs, and even predict the future. The Psychic's greatest challenge is not just making sense of symbols outside of human language, but communicating their significance to others. When pulled upright, the Psychic may signal you to use your intuition and pay attention to stimuli that stroke certain sensitivities in you. She may signal that you're in touch with greater frequencies outside of yourself. You may also be correct about a prediction. Will you be able to make others understand? When pulled in reverse, the Psychic may indicate that your signal is scattered and your mind is overstimulated. She may signal that you're trying to decode too many pieces of information at once, and that you may end up precipitating paranoia. She may signal you to quiet your inner voices and seek clarity. Upright, foresight, sensitivity, intuition, conductivity, perception. Reversed, paranoia, hypersensitivity, doubt. Okie dokie. In case you want to read it for yourself, here will be the thing and you can just screenshot it. Anyways, continuing on. The Psychic. So, people perceive you to be incredibly intuitive. I mean, we already gathered that. You could be blonde with short hair, but you don't have to be at all, to be honest. Yeah, it seems like you also need to protect your head from certain information that you receive. So protecting your crown chakra is important. Sorry, I was gonna say the crown chakra is purple and important, and they came out together. But yeah, it's important for you to understand where you come from and to be able to communicate that to people. Also, communicating and setting healthy boundaries is incredibly important for you, especially if you are surrounded by people who do not either appreciate you or can stand the truth that you speak, basically. So mind your manners and do not fucking let people who don't know what they're talking about, talk you out of what you actually know to be true. This isn't to say that you should only focus on what you know, because sometimes, yes, you can be wrong. This is to say that when you do know you are right, stand your ground. And that's that. I'm gonna use the God, what is it called? Blah, blah, blah. The Moon Power Tarot. So this one, if you've been on my channel, you know that I have it. You know that I've used it for a few readings now. So, but yes, we are gonna see pile 1 and how others perceive them, how other people see you. Coolio. Or view you. How is pile 1 perceived by others? How is the psychic perceived by others? Pile 1. How are you seen by other people? That is a crap ton of cards, but the devil was on the bottom, so you're seen as someone who is incredibly attractive, probably practices magic, and people are potentially scared of you because they don't know how to deal with you. If their minds are not open, how would they deal with someone like you? You are perceived as someone who knows your worth, who knows what's coming. You can probably predict the future. You are very adept at reading charts, whether it's astrology or time periods or just people in general. To be honest, you know how to read yourself and you know how to give it to people straight, basically. I feel like this may be my pile, but God knows, nobody knows. I don't. But yeah, basically you are seen as someone who knows what's up and who knows how to stand their ground. And also, look at that form up there. To be honest, can't I? Some of you may be into yoga or pole dancing. I know I am, and we did that pose very recently, so there we go. In pole, I mean. Although yoga would be a cool startup as well. How do people perceive pile 1? Pile 1. How are you perceived? How are you perceived? How is pile 1 perceived? La la la. Ooh, we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. You don't take a break, potentially. Maybe you don't know how to take a break. Maybe you've been taking a break for too long and now it's time for you to come out of your shell, come out of a rut. You've been making decisions and it's time to go out. Also, look at the lady in here. Is pretty psychic looking, to be honest. So, and with the crystal ball like thing. So yeah, you're very in touch basically. And maybe you've been quiet for too long and now you're finally speaking up. And some people may find what you're saying distressing, potentially. Or they're opening up their ears because it's finally time to listen. Yeah. We have the star on the bottom, healing energy, being in the spotlight, being the star, being psychic as heck. 9 of Wands. You feel like you've been standing your ground for too long. I love how the drawing of this is of a lady who's actually upside down, giving me hanged man energy. So maybe you feel like you've been punished for things that you've known that people haven't just basically have not listened to, or they have misdirected at you from their own perceptions and limited beliefs, basically. And you're tired of that. But you're still standing your ground, you're still standing strong. So maybe you recently learned how to stand up for yourself and you feel more calm about it. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're just disenchanted, disillusioned. Yeah, you're pouring out your cup in this one. And you're just done with people that don't listen to you, basically. But yeah, you're also very likely to be listening to yourself more, so you're finally paying attention to your own feelings and mind, and you're being creative with it. Maybe you're journaling, maybe you're doodling. You found a way to express your creativity that actually benefits you, basically. Ooh, nope, too many, but the stars at the top, so and the towers at the bottom. So maybe you've said something that has triggered people and they have awakened. And persist in your beliefs, because quite frankly they will come true. We have the Lovers, but I think it popped out like this, but it came out like this in my hand, so I don't know. Maybe you have a decision to make. Someone thinks they have equal grounds to you, like they have power, over you, or they think they're on the same level as you potentially. They're not. You may also be overworking yourself though, so take a chill pill when necessary. Don't overexhaust yourself, especially for connections that do not give anything to you. How else is pile 1 seen? Okie dokie, you are seen as the magician, my love, and justice is on the bottom of the deck, so you are very adept at creating your reality, and the motorcycle obviously confirms this. You have all of the tools necessary to create what you wish to create in your reality. Please do so mindfully. The heart, whatever, the heart and the feather here, they are both on the line, on the justice, on the being judged, being weighed basically, and they are weighed successfully, and this person here has achieved the kind of mental clarity necessary to be able to move on with their life successfully. And that's what you're doing. You're gaining clarity on where to go, what direction to take, what person to take with you as well. Maybe you've been rethinking your friendships as well, potentially, or just your circle in general. Trust your intuition, trust your gut. Things will align for you. I mean, quite frankly, they already are. They already are. Continue. Justice literally just flipped out, so continue. Things will work in your favor. They let them play out, basically. Let things play out, and it will be a just outcome for all parties involved. But I think you're going to see your words come true, basically. So also be careful what you say, because you have power. You really do, and you're backed up by your spirit team and I don't know, sisters, whatever. Maybe even some of you are backed up by your sisters, your siblings. So if you have any, but or you know, friendship sisters, whatever. But yeah, a lot of people have started to listen to what you're saying, basically, because they're seeing the truth in your words. But to be fair, it doesn't even matter if they're listening, because if you are listening to yourself and if you are communicating your truth, it honestly doesn't matter if they pay attention or not, because at the end of the day, it's probably still going to come true. Most likely it will. And if they didn't listen the first time around, well, they will the second time around. And if they don't, that's a them problem, not a you problem, because it's still happening. You're still seeing the fruits of your labor in your reality. You're still seeing what you've said come true, because this is a cool quote. Came across it recently as an affirmation, but reality bends for me to get my desire. So reality literally bends for me to create my reality. Oh gosh, wait, I've written it down. Let me just find it really quickly, because I know it's here and it's actually... Oh my god, just let me turn the page. Okay, I see reality bending itself to give me what I want. I see reality bending itself to give me what I want. Feel free to copy it, whatever, all of that jazz. Also, I attract, I don't chase. What belongs to me will simply find me is obviously one of those OG affirmations that are necessary in life. How else is pile 1 seen? How do people see you? How do people see you? Okay, people see you as someone who is consistently working on themselves. Maybe you are not. Oh, actually, yes, you are. This is the 8 of Pentacles. You're constantly working on something behind the scenes. 2 of Wands here. Something's coming towards you. This wanted to pop out earlier as well. So yeah, something is coming towards you that you've been waiting for. Finally it's gonna be here, basically. But yes, maybe it's also related to a job. Maybe you're finally going to get a job that actually pays you what you deserve to be paid, or you're finally letting yourself work in the way you want to work, basically. Either way though, how you are seen is as someone who steps up and does what they're meant to do. It doesn't matter if other people agree with you. How you are seen as someone who have basically is beats to the, I can't remember, drums to the beat of their own drum, goes at the, whatever, you know the saying. I my language skills have been decapitated. Okie dokie. How other people see you. slightly, you feel like you're blindfolded, maybe, or they see you as blindfolded. They don't know what the fuck you're doing. They don't understand how you know what you're doing. Maybe they think you are also confused, but then you pop out of here with the King of Pentacles constantly actually being stable, so their confusion is their problem. Maybe people just don't know what to make of you because it seems like you are lost, but then you are lost in, I don't know, luxury. You are lost in your own power. Oh, that one's, or someone here could be lost in their own power. Maybe be careful of that. But maybe they think that you don't know how to make decisions to benefit you, when all along you've been working behind the scenes to benefit yourself, to set up this I was gonna say emporium, but I don't mean an emporium unless someone is making an emporium. But yeah, you've been working to create this, to build this foundation up from the ground. Basically, you've been doing your research, you've been doing the work to create a stable income for yourself, and you feel secure. You are secure. You are secure. They see you as someone who is secure in themselves, both mentally, emotionally, and especially physically and materialistically. Yeah, you have so much to give to yourself. 1616 on the clock. And you have so much to give to yourself. You have more than enough to give to other people as well. So you are seen as someone who is basically very giving and what is the word when you are giving? Generous. Yeah, you can be incredibly generous. Be careful who you give to, because not everyone appreciates it. It just had to be said, that one, because we also have the 5 of Wands here, so some slight competition, I guess, or mental anguish, really. Nothing too big, but you know, still. Okie dokie. Why else? How else do people see you? Queen of Cups, they see you as nurturing, someone who knows how to nurture their coins, their love languages. You seem at peace, basically. You are definitely at peace. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, or perhaps someone sees you in a nurturing connection as well, because these two could be counterparts. Let's be honest. Yeah, people maybe expect you to be in a nurturing relationships because they don't know how you got all of the riches that you have accumulated. Perhaps they wish someone else was helping you because they don't want you to be the one who's helping yourself for whatever reason. But yeah, I think it's all you. You have the gift. Use it wisely. And protect yourself. Shield yourself from energy that doesn't deserve you. Ace of Cups, baby. It's something's in the air. Maybe it's love, maybe it's happiness, maybe it's both. It's probably both. But yeah, there is a new opportunity opening itself up for you in terms of romance or something tangible, basically, but quite happy and lovely. Something that makes you feel divine, that makes you realize how divine you are, and you actually internalize how divine you are, so you actually trust yourself. Although I believe you already do trust yourself, it's just sometimes maybe there's a bit more of the mental anguish that prevents you from trusting yourself, or you thinking that you're gonna be on the outskirts of stuff. This is the 5 of Pentacles, and but you're not. You have good things coming towards you. You genuinely do. Also, the Ace of Cups here, for how people see you, they see you as someone who is incredibly giving and who knows how to receive love as well, both give and receive. They see you as the full package. You know, I'm kind of not a fan of that term because it suggests that, you know, you are an object, a package to be had. But in this society, well, that's what people have become, really, because it seems like we're constantly here to consume. Hello, consumerism and capitalism. But I don't really want to get into that, to be honest, because it's not really a positive talk, is it? It's just, I want this, I want that. It's more about having desires with instant gratification rather than thinking about the future or predicting the future either, or just, yeah, it's a good thing to serve yourself in the meantime, obviously, but it's also a good thing to think about your future too, and not just, you know, the next 5 years. It's more so about what makes you happy in the now and what you want to continue forward with, because Yeah, just because. There is no because. It's just, it is what it is, basically. Page of Pentacles, how they see you. They see you as someone who is stuck behind the window sometimes. You're constantly looking at people, perhaps. They see you as someone who mirrors things towards them, basically. Especially on a materialistic way, basically. What does that even mean, though? They see you as someone who knows how to be naked with themselves. I mean, maybe literally too, but more so in the sense that you are truthful to yourself and you stand by what you say, you stand by what you do, and you just have to be believed. Basically. How else is Power 1 viewed? Oh my god, this is 20 minutes, holy shit. How else is Power 1 viewed? Okay, we'll take these two. Okie dokie, you are viewed as someone who keeps to yourself sometimes. Maybe that's fine because, quite frankly, you need a lot of energy to be able to deal with the outside world when you are psychic or just incredibly intuitive and in tune, clairvoyant, claircognizant, all of those clair words that I have forgotten. Maybe you have extra senses as well, and people don't know how to deal with you for that, and for that reason, you like to spend time in your own. This also makes me think of stargazing and also mirror gazing. Apparently, about 10 minutes of mirror gazing per day can make you feel more in tune with your own body and build compassion and kindness in your body. But also, if you mirror gaze too long, you obviously start to see shadows or monsters or other faces in your own face or even animals, so that's kind of creepy. So if you're mirror gazing, if you do want to practice that, do it from a safe distance where you're not going to look at yourself to find abnormalities, but look at yourself to actually feel like you're trying to find yourself, like fit into your body, because quite frankly, your body is a vessel you probably chose yourself. Or that's just my belief. Like, please apply it however it applies to you, or just discard it, whatever, it's just my belief. But yeah, King of Wands in reverse. Maybe you felt people see you sometimes as someone who isn't as confident as they should be. I feel like you have everything going for you, but sometimes you're still stuck in a mindset which doesn't actually help you at all. At all. Maybe you make yourself smaller than you are. Maybe it's a safety mechanism. Maybe mirror gazing is actually a tool you should use to become to take up more space, to learn to trust yourself, to learn to trust your own body. Same with for those of you, if any of you do pole or yoga, I feel like those are really important, like exercise in general, to be honest, because it literally makes you feel more confident in your body and it allows you to trust yourself, basically. So yeah, if you need confidence boosters, try some exercise, like even if it's, I don't know, 10 minutes a day, just stretching your body. Holy shit, it changes a lot your life. Like, it really does. Your mind kind of opens, your airways, you literally breathe better. It's kind of spooky. But yeah, especially if you have a goal, if you set yourself a goal and you get excited to reach it, that is something else. But yeah, we have the Temperance card on the bottom, and you will be balancing out your emotions, sharing your ideas, speaking your truth soon, and you'll be talking with like-minded people, basically, and that's healthy, pretty much. And I am gonna leave you on that, Pile One. So thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. I would like to post more videos, and an audience is obviously necessary. Otherwise, I'm talking to the camera, to myself, for myself, which is also fine, but yeah, I do this for people, not just myself, basically. But thank you for being here. Please stay safe, and yeah, see you. Pile 2, you chose the career girl. And let me just write down the timestamp before I forget it, because otherwise, oh boy, 24, 14, or whatever. Sorry, anyway, you chose the career girl, and clearly people perceive you as someone who is constantly at work, or you wish to be at work, or you just want more money, or you are putting your career before people. Yeah, they see you as someone who, or maybe you want to get out of work. Maybe you can't wait for the day to end. and you're just tired of constantly working. But let's see, the Bad Girl Oracle Guidebook. I'm gonna read from the book what it says. The Career Girl. You know, it'd be great if this thing had a thing that tells you on which page is which, because it does. Oh, I found you. Sorry. Anyways, the career girl is set on climbing the ladder to success, but someone always wants to get in her business. In romance comics, the career girl is often torn between a love interest and her professional advancement, or faces adversity in an unwelcoming work environment. The career girl typically flouts domesticity and subservience while harboring a secret desire for both. Absolutely random, but if you do Wordle, the game where you have six goals, I believe, to solve a word. The word today was flout. By the time I'm posting this, the 24-hour period will be dead, long gone. So yeah, but yeah, today's word was flout. So clearly this resonates on one level. But yeah, sorry. The career girl typically flouts domesticity and subservience while harboring a secret desire for both, and her storyline is often solved by finding true love, accepting a marriage proposal, or getting dragged on another lure away from her work and back to the home. However, her independent nature is what ultimately sets the career girl apart from other stock romance tropes. When pulled upright, the career girl may signal that the time is right to give your work your very best, or that your professional advancement is yours for the taking. When pulled in reverse, the career girl may signal that you're undervalued in your efforts, or that you have maxed out your opportunity in your present situation. There may also be an impossible tension in having it all that's causing your home and work life to be out of balance. Upright: discipline, independence, perseverance, payoff. Reversed: burnout, imbalance, underappreciation, disgruntlement. Well. I'll let you see this, and if you want to take a screenshot, you can, because, yeah, if you want to read it for yourself. Is this even clear? Jeez. Well, it's as clear as it gets, I guess. Yeah, if you want to see it, you see it. Here it is. Otherwise, let's continue. Okay, so it seems that in the grand scheme of things, you are being pulled to work. Maybe you're being pulled to work away from home, and you have a decision to make about work. Maybe you have a lot of distractions. We are gonna find out, but people see you as someone who just loves to work, or can't wait to get off of work. We have the devil in reverse. Jeez. Oh no, my cards are in reverse. Okay, sorry. We have the devil upright, and it seems that you genuinely do overwork yourself. You want the best, and you're ready to give yourself that. And for you to give yourself that, that means for you giving time, doing the things that matter, that have to be done. The messy job, in this thing, there's a bunch of post-it notes on the wall, or whatever it is, and then there's coffee spilled, and then cigarette butts on the floor. So this girl is just, and she has a pencil in her mouth, so she's just ready to take on anything, really. So much so that she's willing to forego the mess behind her, or whatever mess she makes in her tracks. So yeah, be careful, because it sounds like you're overworking yourself. This isn't to say stop. Quite frankly, I do encourage you to work, but like, at what cost are you doing this work for? Yeah, reevaluate why you want to work, potentially. I mean, if it makes you happy, then great, but if it's just like to keep ends meeting, maybe it's time to look for a job that actually serves you and not the other way around. Just saying, please don't shoot the messenger. I know it's kind of tough in this time, because we literally, if you're in the UK anyway, the freaking changes in the economy are a bit whack. But anyways, we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. People see you as a go-getter, as someone who is maybe slightly reckless sometimes, but you get the stuff done, basically, on the first go around as well. And if you do mess up, well, you can fix it easily, basically. You're someone who manages to fix things, because you put so much of yourself in it that, well, for one, it's known that it's your work, and then two, it shines. It's this good. It's devilishly good. Ace of Swords in reverse. Be careful who you talk about your work plans, because someone may be trying to sabotage you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is also in reverse. This is about working together with people. Maybe you prefer to work on your own, but also be careful who you talk to about your work plans. We have the Queen of what is this? The Queen of Swords as well. Maybe you have a boss, maybe they're a female figure, maybe they're not, maybe it's just a boss with feminine energy, whatever. But someone here is constantly looking at you. Maybe you have an admirer at work, basically. Yeah. Why are these all weirdly shaped? Weirdly. Oh, I managed to shuffle my cards both upside down and the correct way, so now I have strange cards. But yes, maybe someone at work is admiring what you do. Potentially maybe they want your position, so be careful what you say to who you say. Yeah, drama. How is Power 2 viewed? Cool. Okay, you are viewed as the Emperor and as, well, for one, the Emperor, and then we have the 10... What the heck is a YouTube handle? I don't know. Whatever, I'll figure that out later. Sorry, I had the notification. And then the 10 of Pentacles here. So, you are that rich baby. Well, you're not a baby. You're an adult. You are that rich adult, basically. Because the Emperor has their shit together. They are obviously a figure to be... a formidable figure. They have their crap together, basically. And then the 10 of Pentacles with the Emperor, like, you are stable. Your financial security is important to you, and you've succeeded in harnessing it to the fullest, basically. You probably have, what is the word? Oh my god, it's not static. Oh, I forgot, but the income that comes to you in your sleep. Shit, I forgot the word. I can't even think. Yeah, shit, I can't remember the word. But you probably have income, basically, that just comes to you for you not doing anything anymore, because yeah, you've probably done the trade stuff or whatever it is. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, whatever. But and if you're not there yet, well, you may be on your way to creating an income that just continues and continues to give to you on a continuous basis, pretty much, in a stable and continuous way. People see you as someone that they admire. Maybe you do have a rival at work, maybe you also have a partner at work, or someone who wants to be with you, literally, basically, on a romantic level, rather than someone who wants to be partnered with you at work. Yeah. It could also be a rival though. Again, be careful. Maybe they present themselves in a positive way, but deep down they're slightly jealous because of what you're achieving at work. Other people also see you as someone who works with people, who likes to be with people, who is very capable of communicating with people and knowing what they want and what they deserve too, and also getting the deals that are necessary for the work to be done and, you know, shared, all of that stuff, basically. How else is Power 2 seen? Oh, 9 of Pentacles. Well, yeah, you're a rich bitch. But yeah, you're basically, you have your finances together, your financial life is set, you are good, you're doing great. And then we have the Hangman in reverse, so you've been coming to some conclusions and you're finally able to basically step up and jump off this rope stuff. Maybe you felt like you've been punished, or you have been you know, not really in the mood for a while. Maybe you felt uninspired. Your inspiration is suddenly coming back because you felt that there are other ways for you to see your work, or to see anything in your life, really. But how people see you is that maybe you will get yourself in weird positions to be able to come up with the things you come up with. Yeah, potentially. There is great potential for that, actually. Yeah, they see you as someone who will contort themselves to create the reality they want to. But please remember that reality bends to your will, so you must let reality do the work for you, if that makes sense. I don't know if it made sense, but yeah, your mind does the work, so just let your mind reign for a little bit, because it will give you what you want. What you think of the most and on a consistent basis will happen. Remember that you have the power here. How else do people see you? How else is power to see? How do people see? Queen of Pentacles, another one. You are rich. A rich mommy or pappy, I don't know, sorry. You are incredibly rich. And then we have the 5, 6, 7, 8 cups. 8 of Cups. You may be leaving a certain position for more power or for more money. Or you may be stepping down from a position. Yeah, maybe you're stepping down from something. You're going somewhere else, potentially. You've been thinking about leaving, perhaps. Or someone's been thinking of letting you go. But that would make no sense, because you rack in the money, the bread. You are the breadwinner, so why would they want to let you go? Unless you're too good at your job and they can't tolerate that. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of work drama. But you are secure. Whatever the case is, you got the job for a reason. It's not going to change anything, basically. You are secure. What else do people think of you? Temperance. Oh, okay, and these two. Let's see. Temperance. Oh, 4. Okay, whatever. Nah. Temperance and the King of Wands. So with Temperance, you are very good at communicating with people. I said this before with the Lovers. You are going to be talking about your experiences, and you're going to share your ideas with like-minded people. Pile 1 had a similar experience there, so maybe see Pile 1, although very different reading, to be fair, but still, if you're drawn to it, go for it. King of Wands here. You are seen as someone who is confident, who makes a decision to speak with other individuals, and you actually bridge the gap. So you could be the mediator quite often, but you do it so well that you can be a bit bossy too, basically. But it seems that that helps the situation. You are incredibly helpful, and you do stand from your point of view, basically. People listen to you. People love to listen to you, actually. People love to listen to you talk. People love to see you, quite frankly, do your job. People just adore it when you take control. And if they don't, they pretend. Oh, they just don't want to see you happy or win. But yeah, I think they appreciate the fact that you can stand your ground and you can take up charge and take up space, because you know what you're doing, basically. We have the Sun here. More Leo energy, quite frankly, with the King of Wands as well. Oh, and Temperance is Sagittarius, so fire energy at the very least. But yeah, you're the life of the party. You're the light. You light up the room with your energy. People see you as someone who is incredibly confident in yourself. You know what you're doing. You know what's up. And yeah, the Tower is also on the bottom of the deck, so people may see you as someone who gives harsh truths. Maybe you constantly have to bite your tongue with the King of Swords here, but he's playing with knives. So maybe you don't bite your tongue at all. Maybe you say what you want to say, and people just accept it as it is. Although you may be, disgruntling some systems in place whilst you're doing that kind of stuff. How else do people view you? People see you as someone who has doorways opening for them. Maybe people love to open doors for you as well. Yeah, maybe you're connected. You are very highly connected and highly thought of as well. Queen of Wands on the bottom, very creative, very, very confident, incredibly attractive too. And look at the card, it's just beautiful. Creating stability and affection as well, I believe. Sadly, this thing isn't focusing, so I don't know why it's being like that. But, okay, whatever. Well, you get the gist. You are a creative individual, and your job, or even people in general, wouldn't be able to live their life to the fullest if you weren't in it. Yeah. Maybe some people think that you are being handed power. Maybe they think that you haven't achieved what you wanted by yourself, and that they've had to help. Yeah, actually, did I not mention this earlier? Or was that the other pile? I do not remember. Did someone... I think it was the other power, never mind. But yeah, I think some people may think that you've been handed your power and you haven't worked hard enough for it. But that's because they fail to realize all of the work you've done. They fail to see. And I think they fail to see purposefully. They purposefully don't want to see you win, basically. How do other people see you? But either way, the Two of Wands is a very positive card. And, yeah. They do see you as someone who is winning, who is waiting for their ships to come in, and for someone who has choices to make that would benefit them. Whatever choice you decide to make, you are secure. Just know that, basically. How else do people see you? Ace of Pentacles, a rich getaway car. I don't know why I said that, but maybe they see you as their getaway plan. They see you as the one and only, but for financial reasons, potentially. Maybe you have sugar babies, maybe you don't. I don't know. Whatever the case is, though, you've worked hard enough to give yourself the money you want to have, the position, the money, the materialistic gains, the goods, all of that. You have every reason to treat yourself, basically. And people do see that you attract wealth incredibly easily because you are wealth. It's that simple. How else do people... Oh, I didn't even ask a question. Maybe people see you having sleepless nights, though, because the Nine of Swords popped up. How else do people see you? Nice. And this is going to be the last card because Judgment on the bottom. And people see you as overextending yourself. You're working so hard that you're basically being split into three. Or maybe your ancestors, gosh, what are they? Ancestors, spirit guides, all of that jazz. Behind the scenes, you are being helped in the other realms. And yeah, everything is working in your favor, basically. Maybe you also do feel like you're being split into three, though. Like you have to do so much at once that you don't even have time to complain. You just have to do it. Damn. Find a support network that will listen to you if you need to rant, because it will help you also. Expression is necessary here, basically. Also the Ten of Cups came out. Look at that, it's so pretty, and the Ten of Cups are just basically as earrings, and it's amazing. But yeah, maybe you have your own jewelry business. Maybe you want to have your own jewelry business. Maybe you should invest in some more jewelry that makes you stand out. But yeah, Ten of Cups speaks of someone who is joyous, overjoyed, happy, happy to be alive, present. You have everything working in your favor to create a stable life for yourself, and not just stable but full of happiness. That's success at the very, very, very least. Do I mean to say least? No, at the very basic standard, success is happiness, basically. That is what success ultimately means. It's happiness. It's being able to wake up and be like, oh my god, I'm actually happy living the life I live. So if you're not happy at your job, consider leaving. Or consider asking for a raise, or consider standing up for yourself and choosing something that makes you happy. Obviously something that pays the bills too, but you know, if it doesn't make you happy, why are you there? But don't listen to me if you really, really, really need the money, obviously. But like, still, don't sell your soul for no reason when you can be happy as well. It seems like you're fine, though. You're doing fine both emotionally and physically, especially materialistically. But yeah, just choose your happiness and be careful who you talk about your successes with. And that's all I have for you. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe if it resonated. I would like to post more videos, and I will be posting more videos, but it would be lovely if you're here for them. Thanks. See you. Pile 3. This is going to be your reading. You are the Cat Burglar. This is the card you've chosen, and from the get-go, what I get from it is that... Sorry, I'm just writing down the timestamp for this thing, so it's easier. But what I get from this is that you're a cat thief. I'm just kidding. You're not a cat thief. Unless you are. Shit. Well then. This would open some doors, wouldn't it? How do people see you? Maybe you like cats. Maybe you've been handed wealth that you don't know what to do with. Maybe people think that you've been handed wealth and you don't deserve to have this wealth. Maybe people think that you steal. Maybe people think you stole their heart. you're a heartthrob for one, but also you know how to look after yourself so well that you are incredibly streetwise and street smart. Yeah, interesting. You also know how to find hidden gems everywhere, because why would she go behind it for the what is that called? Safe. Yeah. You're interesting to know. You are incredibly full of adventure. You don't settle. And you probably also move around quite a lot. But let's see what the book says about the cat burglar. Oh, there's an acid queen. That's cool. Anyways, cat burglar. The cat burglar is at her best when you never see her at all. In genre fiction, the cat burglar has a knack for sneaking into places she's not wanted and sneaking out with more than she had before. While she prefers to work in shadow, she's also a master of disguise and can situate herself undetected in plain sight. She can also function as a lady thief who only seeks impossibly difficult targets or the rarest of valuables and seldom uses physical force in conquest. Or conquest. Conquest, definitely. Yikes. When pulled upright, the cat burglar may signal that the time is right to seize an opportunity that you've been scoping out for a while, or that blending into your environment and flying below the radar may be advantageous to you. You may also be dealing with a limited time window, so employ your quick wit. When pulled in reverse, the cat burglar may signal that you're becoming too covetous, or taking too many risks. She may also signal that someone is looking to pilfer something off you, money, a love interest, opportunity, or that you may be dealing with a copycat. Upright, opportunity, desire, timelessness, elusiveness. Reversed, injustice, thievery, greed, loss. In case you wanted to read it for yourself, here you go, you can take a screenshot. But yes, we can start now. So, oops, I threw that too far. I overestimated my skills. Sorry, I underestimated my skills. And maybe you do a similar thing being the cat thief or choosing the cat thief. Maybe people think that you you try your best to score things up. Obviously, they think you're not worth, but you are worth what you come after, basically. So at work, maybe you overdo things or underdo things, or maybe you do just the right amount, actually. Yeah, but people feel like you've been handed things. They see you as someone who is not scared to take things for themselves, basically. You also could wear black a lot. Maybe your eyeliner is this kind of big black. Also, this makes me think of oh, what's it called? A raccoon. And raccoons are pretty much thieves. They steal from cats though. So, and you are a cat burglar. But let me just get on with the reading. How do other people see the cat burglar? Pile 3. How do people see you? How do people see you? Okie dokie. Yikes, my cards have decided to spill everywhere. People see you as someone who has their shit together but is kind of clumsy, potentially. How do people see you? Maybe you're also very funny. I have been very fun in this last pile. So, yeah, I mean, I am funny in general, but like also not this fun, I guess. But yeah, how do people see you? We have the Page of Cups. They see you as someone who has been bored slightly with life, emptying your cup, and now you're ready to refill it. You're ready to experience adventure. You are ready to help yourself, to stabilize yourself, to make yourself happy, to work on your self-concept. They see you as someone who's literally definitely trying, basically. They may also see you as someone who is a student. Yeah, who's not in the same position as they are. So maybe people above you are looking not down at you, but they're looking at you like, oh, this is just the beginning, you're gonna get so far. That kind of energy, basically. Maybe they see themselves in you as well. They see a small part of themselves in you. I'm just gonna go grab that booklet because it's annoying that it's not here. Oof, boy. Okay, there we go. I got it. and everything decided to fall. Yep, definitely your energy. Clumsy. I am blaming this on you. The Cat Burglar. Coco. Knack for sneaking into places she's not wanted and sneaking out with more than she had before. Preferring to work in the shadow. Master of disguise. Maybe you like to work by yourself. Yeah, and maybe you feel like you fit in too well, because if you're undetected in plain sight, then maybe you feel like, maybe you act out to get attention sometimes. We all deserve attention. We all require attention. Let's be honest. But I'm not shaming you also. Attention is definitely necessary, but maybe you don't get it most of the time, or maybe you don't want to get attention at all. You want to be left alone, but you're too attractive for your own good. Oh, that sounded so wrong. Sorry. That's not how I meant it. What I meant to say was that you attract attention even when you don't want it. Whether or not you're attractive shouldn't matter. But in this day and age, apparently, unfortunately, it does. But yes, blending into your environment and flying below the radar may be advantageous to you. Maybe you're planning a coup. Not that kind of coup, but you know, you've been planning something, and it will go in your favor if you do it quietly. Don't tell too many people, basically. Whether it's a work opportunity, for some reason a pregnancy, for some people, I don't know, or something else. Keep it to yourself. Your blessings, basically. Keep them to yourself. How do people see you? We have the Lovers. Oh, and the Devil on the bottom. Page of Wands as well. So another page. Okay, the Devil on the bottom. People see you as someone who either works a lot or is incredibly attractive, or works and is incredibly attractive whilst working. Maybe they admire your work ethic, pretty much. But either way, they see you as someone who is very, very, very attractive, very tempting too. Actually, maybe you work in what's called speed dating. What would you be? Matchmaking? Maybe you do, maybe you don't, no idea. But yeah, people see you as someone who is very creative, very willing to share what you have. Perhaps don't share too much though. You're incredibly kind, you're confident, or you're learning how to be confident in yourself. You're more confident than you were before, but you still have a way to go. So do we, to be fair. So, oh wait, there's two cards here. I didn't realize. Okay, you have the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. So they see you as someone who is stable, who has money, or at the very least appears to have money. I mean, as a cat burglar, come on, you gotta treat yourself, right? So yeah, they see you as someone who does treat themselves, who has financial stability to back them, and who's probably constantly changing jobs too, because the snake represents shedding, you know, waking up the kundalini energy and stuff like that, and also shedding old layers of yourself. So maybe you've changed a lot of jobs in the past, or maybe you want to change your job. Yeah, maybe you've been stuck in the same job for a while and it's time to go somewhere else. The Lovers though, if you know, whatever. But yeah, okay. The Lovers. What do people see? How do people see you? They see you as someone who is quite balanced, who wants a connection, or who already has a balanced connection. They see you as someone to covet because you have your life together, or on the outside your life looks incredibly adventurous and happy-go-lucky, quite frankly. How do people see? How do people see pile free? How do people see pile free? Pile free. Ooh, okay. Ooh. They see you as someone who is slightly vulnerable, and maybe you need to stand your ground. Maybe you have a cold right now too, or I don't want to manifest that anyway. I ain't gonna speak about that. But yeah, this is the Nine of Wands in reverse, and usually in the Nine of Wands the person would be standing up, you know, but this person has been finding other ways to entertain themselves and stay strong, and you, my love, like this. So maybe you have been standing up far too much for yourself, and sticking up for yourself in different ways, basically. Maybe people have been talking talking down at you, and you're finally tired and you want to give in the towel, but don't give in the towel. If it's a job though, separate your ways, please, because that's not serving you, this kind of energy. Maybe you got sick and someone didn't want to give you leave, but you were like, ugh, fuck this. Okay, I believe this is the Eight of Swords. You've been stuck in your head. People have seen you be slightly lost in space lately. Maybe you've been very much in your head and you feel like you can't escape. Perhaps anxiety. Maybe clean your room. That might help. Sorry, I don't want to at anyone. But yeah, it's the little things. If you have some clarity in your physical space, you will gain clarity in your mental space. And also it works the other way around. Mental clarity, physical clarity, same difference. Works together like a charm. Not the same difference though, but yes, they go hand in hand. The devil keeps coming up for you. So you are either devilishly attractive, or people, well, I mean, people do think you're devilishly attractive, but yeah, I'm not getting the best of vibes from this time around. The devil, okay, especially with the tower underneath. Maybe there's a breakup, there's been a temptation, and it's time to break it apart. The chariot's behind the two though, that's a lot of major arcana, so something fast-paced is coming towards you to change how things have been going recently, and that will be positive. So this tower, absolutely necessary. It will heal. It will definitely heal you. Maybe you've been overworking yourself, applying yourself too much to things, and that could be the case actually with the Eight of Swords as well, and also the Nine. This is a 9, right? Yeah, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Maybe you feel like you've been overworked basically, and you've just been doing far too much and you need a break. Or people see you as someone who is at the top for a reason. Maybe they're slightly scared of you too, actually. How do people see power free? Okay, the moon and... oh damn, okay. Well, they see you as someone incredibly mysterious. And then the 8 of coins here. The coins are in her dress. I don't know why I decided to point that out, but yes, 8 of coins. And it says 42, don't panic. I believe that's from the books. Something to do with the galaxy. Oh my god, I mentioned this in another video as well, and I don't even know if it's true, but I think it's from... why can't I remember? There's something to do with the galaxy. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah, one of all of them. I've never read them, but I'm a culture vulture, clearly. That's what I know. But yes, you are someone who definitely works quite a lot. Eight of Pentacles is someone who's seeing the fruits of their labor right now. You are entering a stage in life where you will be receiving the recognition you deserve, whether it's monetary or physical attention wise, being congratulated for something. Yeah, you've been jumping hoops through hoops, you've been making weird moves, and suddenly things are working in your favor. Well, not suddenly, it seems like you've done the work for it. People see you as someone who is incredibly charismatic and secretive. They don't know what to make of you, basically. You could also be a Cancer or have Cancer somewhere in your chart, or also Pisces. Is it Pisces? Yeah, Pisces. But I take the moon as Cancer, not gonna lie. So, yeah. We did just have the Scorpio solar eclipse or partial solar eclipse in 2 degrees Scorpio on the 25th, so that was yesterday. Today is the 26th when I'm filming. But yeah, maybe the new moon cycle has something to offer you, basically. As I said, that it was on 5858. But yeah, people see you as someone who is incredibly mysterious, who keeps to themselves. Oh look, there is a Cancer symbol in this thing, so she sees it as Cancer too, the Six Sad Girls creator. But yeah, of this how do people see you? The moon. Yeah, they don't know what to make of you. I don't know what to make of you right now. I don't even know what I'm talking about with the moon, to be honest. So you have a side to you that's quite secretive, quite warm, but in a strange way. You're very mysterious is the only way I can put it, to be honest. Maybe you're purposefully mysterious. Maybe you don't want us to know anything about you. Yeah, we also have, I didn't notice these were out, but the Seven of Pentacles, not seeing the fruits of your labor, clearly. But that's before the Eight of Pentacles, and I think this has been out for a while. So I think you've been working, you've been praying, you've been doing the deed, and you haven't been recognized for a while, but you're about to be. We have the Queen of Wands again, and at least I think it came out in this pile. Maybe it was a previous pile that it came out in, but yeah, you're about to be recognized. You're a confident person and incredibly attractive too, and that needs to be recognized, basically. What else do people see you as? They see you as the Seven of Cups. You have options. You are confused again with the moon. Very, very, very mysterious, probably flamboyant, in out energy. You seem to be slightly scattered, I must say. Sorry. But maybe your mind isn't in the same place it usually is. Like now you seem a bit confused, kind of thing. Maybe you are confused actually. Yeah, fair. And they see you as confused, or you are trying to make a decision in your life and people see you struggling with this decision and whether or not you should do what you want to do, if it's a hard choice to make. How else do people see you? Four of Cups, you've been bored. You haven't been seeing the well, anything really pay off kind of thing, and now you're just like, well, I need to go somewhere where I will be appreciated. What? How else do people see you? I'm gonna end this soon, by the way. So this may be the lot. Okay, how else do people see you? They see you as someone who is, that's the Four of Wands here. So they see you as someone who has things ahead of them. You have a lot of choices to make ahead of you that are coming towards you. This is the 11-11 card usually. So maybe a celebration is coming towards you, but your heart's not in it. The Ace of Cups is coming up in reverse. So maybe they see you as someone who's usually very happy-go-lucky, but suddenly you're kind of not anymore. You don't want to be right now, and that's fully alright as well. But yeah, maybe you're out of mojo and you need to get back on track by taking care of yourself. Yeah. Cool. Well, this is all I have for you, pile 3, the Cat Burglar. You seem to be a seriously interesting pile. My energy has been scattered in this one, and I believe maybe because yours is, it just seems like you're incredibly fun, but suddenly you want to take your space away, your energy away, maybe. Yeah. Speak to someone who understands you and sees you clearly, because it's necessary to express yourself, and it may be wise, basically, to at least tell your friends what's going on inside you, or at least someone who cares, you know. Yeah, definitely don't bottle your feelings up, especially if you feel like you're on the precipice of something. But yep, that's all I have for you. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe if it resonated. And yeah, I'd love to see you next, basically. I don't know what my next video will be, but the previous one was how you see yourself, so that may be of benefit to you. And yeah, thank you. Love you. Stay safe. Bye.